it is exactly 2 months until our wedding today. I woke up to messages from my bridesmaids group that I literally had no idea what was going on. It was basically clues to guide me to a gift. Up your gate, go down the hall, put your feet up, have a coffee. 2 months to go, time to plan, open up your book and grab a pen. Let's turn the page and check the dress.
Oh my word, baby! How did they get this? Was this posted? Like, how is this possible?
I literally have no idea how the girls got it to me because none of us live in the same country. All 4 of them live in different cities and countries around the world. So it was really exciting and so special. I'm so happy the girls spoiled me to a manicure and a drink of choice.
62 days until the big day. Celebrate by spoiling yourself. Oh my gosh.
Why do I not get anything?
Well, that's your team's problem. Do you want me to message them for you?
And go.
It was cake tasting time. Tutu was luckily in Cape Town, so I grabbed the opportunity and I told him it's time to do some wedmen. So my parents and his mom and Tutu got a sample of each cake in a cupcake form, and then they just sat around the table while I watched them eat cake. And I think it went really well. There was one winner, and that's kind of the cake flavor that we wanted the whole time. So the flavors are chocolate and hazelnut, vanilla and lemon, carrot and caramel, red velvet, coconut and salted caramel, and chocolate and cookies and cream.
So this one is a no.
Right, I'm going to cut the cake the way I want. Okay, this is your one now, Skaki. Vanilla and lemon. Vanilla sponge cake with a white chocolate ganache and lemon curd filling. I don't like lemon curd.
Yes, you do. You don't even know.
Stop talking. I'm not talking to you. Skaki thinks she wants.
No, I know where we're gonna land up here. I'm tired of filming, babe. I've been filming. I love you though, still.
This is for our marriage. That's literally what I said to him.
No.
Hmm?
No.
Not this one.
Not this one. No.
I would love this at home though, with you, chilling with a cup of tea, watching Love Is Blind or something.
We went with the carrot and caramel, which is carrot sponge cake with a caramel and toasted pecan nut filling. And carrot cake, honestly, is the winner. It was always the winner. No one liked anything else. And so we're just going to go with the carrot cake. And it sounds absolutely phenomenal. So stunning.
Let's cross Gracie Perth. That is Santa, but I love it. Show me, Gracie. Wow.
Put it in.
Putting it in the basket.
Wow.
How bloody adorable is this?
I love it. Did you see the corsets on this? Hello. I have been shopping with my friend Grace. I had fun. We ran out of time, but we actually had about an hour and a half, an hour 45 minutes. We had more than enough time, but because there were 4 floors, there was no time. But it was very wild for us. We were running around because there was so much ground to cover, Like, I can't even explain how big it is. It's like unbelievable. And then we had to get to work at 5 o'clock. So we didn't leave ourselves enough time. We didn't realize, we were naive. Okay, so the first thing I bought was this cute little cami. It's really soft. It's nice. It was £5. I was like, that is staying in the basket. There was the knitwear out and about at the moment is so fabulous. You're gonna want to get in there. It's really nice. I'm really impressed with Primark and I want to go back. New mascara. I don't know how this is. I don't know if it's nice, but I know that Primark does like to do dupes of like expensive brands. So let's give this a try. Secret socks. For sneakers, these ones are really nice. I've worn a pair already and they are so elasticized around the ankle. Well, obviously not actually the ankle. They're so elasticized around this area that they do not slip off. There's no sticky off here, but they're very soft and they're very, like, not too tight. They're just very well elasticized. These are very good. I bought some sheer tights. I took them out the box already because I've unpacked everything. I like to just pack my new things away. It's ridiculous. But I bought some sheer tights. Comes in a pack of 5. And it's just nice for winter to just still look fashionable. Because remember I did this last video that I did with the fashion video. I realized I don't know how to dress in winter. So I'm changing that because I got embarrassed. I got this gorgeous new little like roll neck. Really soft and it's such a gorgeous color. I just love this. These trousers, they're called tobacco color. They are so beautiful. The one thing about Primark is you have to size down quite a lot because it makes you feel so skinny when you go in there. Their stuff is very big. These are like extremely long trousers, tobacco color. They are a vibe. Now I put down the blazer because the blazer obviously came with it and I was like, no, it's too much. And I'll just get the trousers first and
I think I would wear the trousers more, but I want to be that gal that just like wears trousers out and about, not only on a night out. And I only have jeans at home, or yeah, jeans. So I bought these, and I want these to change my life. So I expect a lot from these. Another random thing that I bought on Amazon is I needed a new cleanser. I got this cleanser because I have an Elemis cleanser, and it's very expensive and it's very bougie, and it's very much a treat for me. And I just wanted to get another cleanser that was less expensive and just did the job as well. This is the Inculist. Remember, in my last video I got the moisturizer, so I wanted to kind of see how I felt. This was, I think, £6 for 150 mils, and it's a lot bigger than I actually thought because I have no concept of size. I really like the Inculist. Pricing is really good. My friend Grace and I, we love shopping. I've told you that 100 times. We got matching shoes. These cute sneakers, just like living their life. They are already dirty because it rained yesterday, but I wanted to show you. They're so cute. They're from a company called Naked, and there was a sale on a sale. And these are really cute, and they match, look, literally the same color as this. Look at that. Wow. Another hilarious story. I ordered a lounge set off Vinted, and I was like, oh my gosh, so excited. And then I saw, oh, it's arrived. Like, I was still at work. It arrived when my fiance was at home, and I was like, fabulous, it arrived. Guys, it's not the set, and Vinted hasn't gotten back to me. This is not a lounge set. It's not even close. I did not order this. And so I contacted the seller, and I said to her, hey, sorry, I think there's a mix-up. I didn't order this. She said she's never seen this top in her entire life. And I was like, okay, how's that possible? Because it's my full name and address is on the front. It's not like it's the wrong address. And she's like, I don't know, it's completely the wrong. She gave it to the in-post like box with no label. They said, don't worry about printing a label. The company will print it, and they obviously printed it on the wrong package, and now I got someone else's order, and Vinted is not getting back to me. Like, they said, oh, if we don't hear from you in 48 hours, we're going to assume it's resolved. And I'm like, you're not getting back to me. So that's that, and I'm kind of waiting for my money to come back to me, but I don't know how it's working because no one is like sorting it out. I wonder if Primark does online shopping. Oh my gosh. You would never say that I'm about to pay for a wedding. We're young, we're careless, we're free. Okay, oh my gosh. Is this not a vibe? Like, look at the sneakers. It's just too much. I just want to like look like this all the time. The trousers are a little bit big. So either I take them in or I just wear a belt with them. And they are a little bit long, but they look absolutely drop dead gorgeous with these shoes. Stunning. Wi-Fi behind me with my cup of tea. Cheers. Okay, I've got my cup of tea, and I did put out an Instagram like Q&A thing. Just to get some questions flowing. I was sick last week and just feeling a bit afterwards, so I was just like, and I just didn't really have anything interesting to show you. Like, I didn't have like anything interesting to show you. So this vlog is very bitty, and it's very much what I did this week. There's no like super flow of, you know, anything, and I hope that you're okay with that. It's just been kind of like a mismatched week this week, bitty, and because I've been sick, I haven't filmed much. So I did a Q&A to think maybe we could just like end it off with a cute Q&A and like a little chat at the end, and that would be a cute video. But yeah, there's loads of things have been happening, lots of wedding stuff because it's 2 months till the wedding, and so a lot of wedding things are coming to light, and it's getting very exciting. Bagel's nibbling my toe. Yeah, so it's getting very exciting, and things are becoming very real, and everyone's got their flights. Yeah, so we did cake tasting. My parents also did the menu tasting. I don't have a video of that or anything. I got my mom to take nice photos, so I do have photos of that, but I'll put that in another video of like a wedding video. But I'll probably just, you know, film our actual food on the day or whatever. I can't wait to take my camera to Cape Town. It's gonna be so good. I'm already planning on like getting another memory card, another backup battery. Like I want to make an amazing video. I want people to come to Cape Town. It's so beautiful there. Paying of accommodation, boring, but we did it, which was honestly, it felt amazing because it was too much money and I wanted to get rid of it. Felt amazing. Paid another our first like massive invoice that our wedding planner sent us. She sent us invoice 1 of the wedding, and because we've obviously paid deposits for everything, but we haven't like finished, we haven't paid anything else, so we're now getting big invoices. And I honestly, like, how do people afford a wedding? It's really expensive. Thank goodness I work in London and earn pounds. Like, it's a lot of money. I literally don't understand how people do it. Anyway, thank goodness for savings. I have an idea that what I want to do for the bridesmaids, like one of their gifts. None of them watch this vlog except maybe my sister, so I can just talk on here. I'm wanting to embroider on a toiletry bag. I was gonna sew like the 5 of us like standing and just have like an image of the 5 of us, because I have 4 bridesmaids and me. But I thought, no, let me do each bag filled with flowers. So I thought maybe like one bag can be lavender, another bag can have tulips, another bag can have sunflowers, another bag can have bees or baby's breath, or yeah, I'll do 5. I'll probably do 1 for my mom as well. Who knows if she's watching this? I doubt it. Yeah, so I was thinking of doing that. So I need to get going on that because I've only got 6 weeks left. Well, 7 weeks, but by the time I hit Cape Town, I'm not going to be doing any sewing. But I could emergency sew on the plane because it's a long plane trip. Yeah, and then Tutu's brother was here this week. He lives in Canada, and he literally came down with his girlfriend for a weekend. He lives wildly, and we saw him and his girlfriend Saturday and Sunday. I went out for brunch with them. Tutu was performing on Sunday. Saturday they went to go watch Royal Ballet, and then they saw the end of Ballet Black, which is Tutu's company that he works for. So they got to see him dance as well, which was literally amazing because his brother's never ever seen him dance. How wild is that? Because he lives in Canada. He's lived there since he was 8, and Tutu has lived here for 7 years. But because Sipe has moved to Canada since he was 8, he's never been able to see him dance. He's only ever seen his choreography on pieces. So it was amazing for them to like see him. They just snuck in the theatre. The guy let them in the theatre, and he got to see his brother dancing, which was super special and cool. So we went out for drinks afterwards that night, after my show and after their shows. and went out for drinks, and ended up being such a fabulous night. We went to Soho House and it was really bougie and cool. Sunday we went out for brunch, King's Cross Station, which was way too far for my liking. What else? Yeah, nothing much has been going on. It's just been bits and pieces of mainly wedding stuff, I have to say, like just tying things up with my mom, my wedding planner. A very exciting progression with the wedding dress. My seamstress, so I have gone to a company called Robin Roberts, who's in Cape Town. She is a very well-known company in Cape Town, and she has an amazing boutique or like company or whatever, and she has loads of women that work for her. And so I think, that kind of makes sense. So I think each person or each bride gets assigned a seamstress, and my seamstress name is Michelle, and she contacted me the other day, and she emailed me and she's like, hey Sky, I've been in contact with them for ages, like since the beginning of the year, to just say like, I want my dress made by you guys, this is my idea, this is what I want. We booked the lace months ago, like maybe 6 months ago, 7 months ago, like we bought the lace ages ago. So that was all that, and then I didn't realize I'd get like a seamstress, like almost like a personal seamstress, which is so cool. Anyway, so Michelle emailed me and she's like, hey Sky, I've gotten all your pictures. I'm Michelle. I deal with overseas clients and boutique clients, and I sent them a 10-minute voice note, and for some reason she couldn't open it. So she said, please could you resend me the voice note explaining basically exactly how I want the dress and how I don't want it. So we're now chatting on WhatsApp, and she's basically like cutting the material, she's making the dress. It's very exciting. So that is something that happened today, this week, which was really exciting. I have told Tutu what my dress will look like, because I needed someone to talk to about my dress, and I needed advice on a few things. And it was when I was nervous to tell him, but then I was like, you know what, I'm gonna tell him. And then when I told him, I felt so relieved that I could talk to someone in person and demonstrate with my actual body, instead of like trying to come up with words over the phone, because everyone I've been talking to about it, like my mom, my family, and the seamstress, it's just been all over the phone, all of them. And it's been so hard and frustrating, and I need some advice on a few things that I wasn't sure about. And I told Tutu, and honestly, it was just the best decision I did, because I was so unsure, and then I started to doubt that what if the dress isn't even nice? And then he was just like, you know what, that's actually the dress that I thought you would choose, and that's something that I thought you would go for. So he totally like got my style. He knew I was gonna go for something like I'm going for. And I chatted to him about the dress. I had the sample. I had like I had bits of material, and I could shape it onto my body, and I like put it down, and I like demonstrate length, and it was just so nice to just talk in person. And he was like this will look so nice on you, and oh, what about this? And it was just like so nice to have like an in-person conversation. So Tutu does know what my dress looks like. I've kind of left it at that, and I've told him that my seamstress has contacted me, and I've just left it at that. I'm not really gonna like involve him anymore. Yeah, so he knows what everything's gonna look like. I don't like to, I don't know why you have to keep it a secret. Like, I just was dying to tell him. Like, I tell him everything. Why wouldn't I tell him what I'm wearing? Yeah, he knows what my shoes look like, because I needed to try them on, because I bought them from home. My dad brought them over for me to try on, so I showed him my shoes. He bought my earrings and this necklace I'll be wearing, which he bought as well. So there's literally nothing that he doesn't know, and maybe one or two things he doesn't know. But yeah, it's just so exciting. I know what suits he's wearing. I've seen both his suits. He bought 2 options. He might want to go buy another one because he's already worn one, so he's not wearing that one. But we showed each other, he showed me his suits. They're literally so good. He looks really good in them. It's very exciting, and we don't have family here, so it's very like, we have to hype each other up over here, and we will, and it's fun, and it's gonna be so fun. Okay, so let's get into this Q&A, because I'm losing track and I'm talking about the wedding now more than anything. I didn't get that many questions, so that's perfect, because we don't have all day to talk about this. So someone asked, what is your favorite movie and TV show? I think my favorite movie is About Time. I literally love that movie. And my favorite TV show, on the TV right now is RuPaul's Drag Race, and before that I was watching Great British Bake Off. I do love those. Married at First Sight. I like any reality TV. Married at First Sight was the last one we watched. Before that, we obsessed with like Married at First Sight, Love Island, Love is Blind, Temptation, all of that rubbish reality TV. We love it. So I wouldn't say I have a favorite, but we just love reality TV like shows. What is the funniest thing that happened on stage? I don't know. I think they're moments, but it's really funny as long as no one gets hurt. But it's really funny when someone just falls or someone trips, or it's basically mistakes that the audience won't notice because people are quite fast about it. But sometimes, like once I fell and no one noticed because I got up so fast, but I had the giggles the whole show. Or we'll just like say something silly on stage and just be so silly on stage, and then you just got the giggles. Or Simon Whitaker is in Masquerade. He has a clown costume on and he has no pins in his wig. That's just how the wig is. And his wig fell off on stage once, so there was just this rolling orange hair just rolling across the stage. It was honestly, it got us all because it was kind of in the middle of the stage, and because of Masquerade, you've got the stair people that stay on the stairs. They can see everything, and honestly, it was too much. What else? I don't know. I think it's just genuinely like things that just go wrong that are just silly, and if no one gets hurt, then it's just funny. Where would you like to be a year from now? Still in the theater? Yes, definitely still in the theater a year from now. I love it. It's fun. The audience is amazing. I think still musical theater, the audience is very different. The vibe on stage is amazing. It's fun. It's happy. What's your favorite pan? Okay, I'm not gonna lie, I'm gonna answer this. A banana bread pan. Like, why wouldn't I love banana bread pan? Because it produces banana bread. What is your favorite shawl? James Gant is asking me these questions and he thinks he's hilarious. My favorite shawl is, I love this. Look at it, it's from Scotland. What are the other shows you hope to someday be cast? Okay, my battery's gonna die, so I have to talk fast. The other shows that I'd love to be in are Chicago, top. I think Chicago, Anastasia, oh my word, I'd love to be in that show. Cats, but I don't want to do a tour because I've already done a 2-year tour and I'm like loving my London life. So if Cats came to London, I think Wicked is a very good show to do if you're a dancer. It's very cool, quirky movements and amazing singing as well. I'd love to do Legally Blonde, like who wouldn't? Love to do, but I think Cats, Chicago, Anastasia, Beauty and the Beast. Those are my top. Cats, Chicago, Anastasia, and Beauty and the Beast.
Okay, my camera died, so this is now my phone. I don't know how transition is gonna go. But yeah, Cats, Chicago, Beauty and the Beast, and Anastasia would be Anastasia. Classic. Don't even know how to say it. Those are my top. And then like Wicked would be phenomenal. Frozen. Why wouldn't I want to be in Frozen? Like Elsa, hello. Yeah, Frozen, Legally Blonde. What else? A lot of them haven't come, they're not on the West End, so we're gonna have to wait patiently for things to come to the West End. Yeah. Thank you so much for watching, and I hope you're okay with it being a bit mismatched. I'll try keep it more together for next video. Thank you so much, and I hope you have a fabulous weekend.